Hello everyone, this is Nanda Kothari and you're on my channel. Call me Nani. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and become part of this new family. I was a little skeptical before making this video because I didn't really know if people really wanted to know about Korean indie music or not, because, well, you know, K-pop and stuff. So the genres of Korean music that are actually popular outside Korea are basically either K-pop or drama OSTs or original soundtracks. Now, a lot of people would say that I don't really listen to Korean music because I don't listen to K-pop, but let me tell you that there is more to Korean music than K-pop or ballads. There is the whole Korean indie music scene that is happening in Korea. I just felt that people should know about Korean indie bands as much as they know about K-pop. Without further ado, let's start my recommendations. So the first band is Jannabi. It is a pretty well-known band even in Korea, and I think also outside Korea, because I'm not sure, but they have done international tours and stuff. So they are a good place to start if you're new to the Korean indie band scene. So my personal 3 favorite songs from Jannabi are For Lovers Who Hesitate or 주저하는 연인들을 위해. It is a slow, mellow kind of rock song. It's like this kind of vibe. It's pretty slow. The second one is pretty famous. It's called She. That is also pretty good. And the third one is my favorite of all time. It is not an original Jannabi song. It is a remake of an old Korean folk song. And by folk, I mean basically just acoustic guitar and a person singing. That used to be the folk song. And this song is called 나 그대에게 모두 드리리. But the original song is from Lee Jang-hee, but Jannabi recreated this song, and I personally like their version the best. I 100% recommend. This is one of my favorite songs till now among all the Korean indie songs that I know. Like, there are no drums or anything in the original version, but I think it makes it 100 times better. 나 그대에게 모든 말이네. I know, it's just a very beautiful song. It is also a very good song to sing in the norebang. So, next band. The second band is also, I think, pretty well known in Korea and outside Korea. It's called Choco. I personally have not listened to like all of the songs, but my personal 2 favorites are Come and Go or Waра가리. Yeah, it's like this vibe. It's pretty like mellow, chill. Well, not so mellow. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. And TOMBOY. So that was HYUKOH. Now on to the next one. This next one is probably my current favorite Korean indie band. Right now, at this moment, this is my favorite Korean indie band, and it's called SURL. My best 5 songs. I'll give you 5 best recommendations from this band. First is 열기구 or Hot Air Balloon. And Quintana, Not Okay. Kill or Road, Beside, and Noon or Snow. These 5 are my top favorite SURL songs. What I really love about SURL is the voice of the vocalist. It has its very unique charm. He has a very unique voice, and I was very lucky and to listen to them live in this June. They did a concert. There was a whole music festival. I got to see them live, and it was amazing. Like, they are one of the bands that you need to see live. It's a completely different experience.
괜찮아 여기서 말하고 있을 거야 돌아와 나는 말아 너를 기다리다 빛이 바래져도 우리 이러고 있자 계속 이러고 있자
So that was my current favorite band. And then another band that I really like is called Band Na or 나상현씨밴드. They are also kind of similar to Seoul. A lot of their songs are kind of energetic, like they give you, they make you move. 5 recommendations from this band as well. First is Pathetic or Hanshim. It has a very good start. Like you'll be hooked to the song from the first second. Like I don't know, it just makes you move. Picnic or 소풍, Eye Contact or 눈 맞춤, Moments, 둘이서, and Are You There? They have a very similar vibe to Seoul. That's why probably I like them. The 5th band is also I discovered recently. I have literally asked everyone around me and none of them knew this band for some reason. I don't know why. Their music is pretty good. So let me enlighten you with this really good band called DASUTT. It's called DASUTT, also in English, and it means 5, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. They're also very playful rock band. The 3 songs that I highly recommend from this band is first is 비둘기 or Pigeon. This is my favorite song. And then there's Youth. I think Youth is a pretty famous song. And then another one that I like is called Like a Sea or 바다처럼. And then that brings us to the next band. The next band is 9 and the Numbers. So 9 and the Numbers is more slower ballady type rock music. The 2 songs that I recommend from this band is Dear Wind. Yeah, like this kind of vibe. Yeah, they're kind of like slow rock. And Starry Eyes. Now my seventh recommendation. The next one is called Moi, or the French moi, me, moi. She has a very, very, very cool and chill vibe. You probably won't even find her if you search on Spotify. Like she's not really big. It's not easy to find her. So the 2 songs that I recommend from her are Wire or Come. See what I mean? It's like a very chill vibe. And Doran Doran or Doran. These are the 2 songs that I really like from her. Okay, 8th band is Car the Garden. They are more of a slower style. They have done a drama OST too. The 2 songs that I recommend from this band is Home Sweet Home. Like, it's kind of a mellow vibe. And Tree is actually the OST for the Korean drama called Chocolate. So if you have seen the drama, you'll probably have heard the song. Now the 9th one. This is called The Black Skirts or 검정치마. 검정치마 is also pretty well known, I think, in Korea at least. My top three songs from this band are 젊은우리사랑 or Young Love. I think Young Love or 젊은우리사랑 is my favorite one because it has a nice cuddly vibe. Yeah, it has a nice comforting vibe, so I kind of like this. The second one is Sangsu Station or Sangsu-yok. It is actually where I live. So, and then the third one is My Shadow or 그늘은 그림자로. So those are my Korean indie band recommendations till now. Like, these are the bands that I usually listen to, but on top of them I have a couple of few songs that I really like. So the first one is 하늘 from 옥수 사진관. I don't even know if it's a band or not, but it's just a very beautiful song. 하늘 means sky. Looking at the sky just makes me feel peaceful. So I really like this song because it's about sky. It's called Sky. Then the second one is 네가 돌아올 희망은 없다는 걸 알아. It's a very long name. I know that there's no hope that you would come back. It's like a heartbreak song or something. It doesn't sound sad. Even if the lyrics are sad, it doesn't sound sad. And I don't know, it has a very good vibe. And then the next one. This one is actually a classic. You can call them the first generation Korean indie bands. And this band is, I think it was like a punk rock band. The band is called Crying Nuts. And they're an iconic Korean indie band. And their song 밤이 깊었네 is, yeah, it's the song that I really like. Very nice energy rock music. Like, it has a very nice vibe. And then I have Maybe or 어쩌면 우리는 from We Are The Night. It is just one random song that I found someday randomly listening to some random playlist. So I haven't really heard the other songs. I don't know if they're good or not, but I really like this one. So yeah, that's why it's on the list. It's in the video. Yeah, it has like an electronic band vibe. Good vibes. The next is, I think it's one of my favorite songs. Again, it's from Delhi Spice. I don't know how to pronounce the name, and it's called Kobek. I think it's a very famous song. I think everyone knows this song. It's a sad song. The last song is called Eddu Bollun from Itsam. I don't know. It's a very weird name of the song and a very weird name of a band. So yeah, those were all my recommendations. I have a playlist called K Indie something. If you want a ready-made playlist that includes all the songs and all the bands that I recommended, plus other songs and other bands that I couldn't include in the list because otherwise it would just get too long and too boring. And I'll put the link in the description box so you can just listen to that. If you listen to any of those songs and if you like them, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. And if you have other Korean indie band recommendations or similar kind of music recommendations from any language, honestly, I listen to a lot of languages. I listen to a lot of Italian indie bands, Indian indie bands, Japanese indie bands. So if you have any recommendations from me, please drop them in the comment box and I will love to listen to them. I love discovering new music. So yeah, that was the video for today. So if you like the video, please give the video a thumbs up and I'll see you next time with another video about something else which I don't know yet. So I'll see you next time. Bye.